So many people have access to this knowledge, and you share so much, other coaches and authors share. And why is the rate of relationships breaking still so high? And why are we not prepared for the real pain that comes up when we really have to face the reality that something is about to change? So can you talk about the pain?
Yes.
Can you talk about healing the heart and what we can do to help others in that process?
Okay, so I want all of the healers to know that the pain that you've healed in your heart can heal others. If you haven't felt it, you can guide them, but you can't heal them. I remember I was so devastated when my first wife, Barbara, fell in love with another man. And therefore I couldn't teach my seminar on making love work because I was going through a divorce. The woman I gave my heart to was in love with another man. I was brokenhearted on my male and female side. I had no career and I had no feeling being loved by someone. I was so devastated. The pain was unbearable. I couldn't sleep. I remember I have a feeling letter technique that brings relief and eventual healing, which I think everybody needs to learn. And you held up that nice book that I have called Mars and Venus Starting Over. It's just, even if you wanted the divorce, you still are devastated. Why? Because it's the death of a dream. And when we fall in love, it's a dream that you're going to share your life, you're going to grow in love, and it's what we're here for. We are all here for, deep inside the seed that made human beings. We are from heaven, and that seed says we're here to grow in love. And when that dream, we think we found that way, we're going to grow in love through this intimate relationship. That's a dream. And when that dream breaks up, even if you're the one who says, I'm leaving this, it's over, whatever, you're heartbroken because your dream is not fulfilled. Now, understanding the mechanism, and I'll talk about some of those practical techniques. The best book I've written on the actual structured practical techniques is what you held up, Mars and Venus Starting Over. It should be called Emotional Intelligence, 1.5 or something, or 2.0, 3.0. It's such an advanced system, but because it's not just sharing your feelings, okay, but it's a whole bunch of techniques I'll get to today. We can talk a bit about that. But this breaking your heart, understand what's going on. Okay, hurt. Okay, you said the word pain and you said the word hurt. Well, let me make a distinction there. Hurt is suffering. Pain is part of life, and you release it as soon as you actually feel the pain. And feeling hurt leads you to that pain. And people who don't feel the hurt will suffer. Okay, so the Buddha talked about suffering, but when you get to your emotional pain, you're now able to let it go. You can't let go of suffering. You can just find the pain which is causing the suffering, and then feeling the emotion, you're able to let it go by bringing your light to that. We'll get to how that happens. But the concept I'm moving towards here is something Freud explained, which is the phrase need integrate. There's a need integrate. Are you familiar with that term? Have we talked about that before?
Yes, in the training we talked about that, yes.
But for others, let me share that. So a need integrate means that we come into this world with needs. Now, to a certain extent, we don't know what we need until we get it. So most people walk through life, they don't even know what they need. But if you did get what you need, then you go, oh, I got this. I really like this. This is good. I need this. If you never got it, you don't even know what your needs are. So, but once you're aware of your need, I need love. And we all, to some extent, I want to be appreciated. I want to be cared for. I want to hug. We know some of our needs. Okay. So once you have this need for companionship and love and acceptance, appreciation, all that, even if you haven't articulated it, you're with somebody and it feels really good. Okay. What's happening there is you have this need. Let's just say I need to feel appreciated, and you appreciate me. Now, what my brain does, if you do that over and over and over, my brain gets to a point where it says, I don't need to be appreciated. I need you to appreciate me. So my brain no longer goes, I just need love. I need to feel trusted. I need to feel accepted. I need to feel belonging. I need to feel safe. These are our primary emotional needs, which weigh much heavier on us today than ever before. Because once you get out of a survival mode, then your emotional needs rise forth. Just like you need food, you need air to breathe, you need your emotional needs fulfilled. And somebody comes along and fulfills that. Suddenly, instead of going, I need to feel appreciated, I need to make a difference, I need to feel I'm not alone, I need you. And the brain literally thinks, in order to be loved, I need you. And you could intellectually tell that person that, well, you're not, you know, you can get that love somewhere else. No, I can't. The part of us which literally becomes wired up to that person, I need you to give me that. It's like when the mother goes away from a child, there'll be all this screaming and distress because the child has, I don't need milk, I need mother to give me milk. You know, that's the source. So your partner, whether you know it or not, a need integrate occurs. And when that person is no longer present, your brain goes, if I can't have them, I can't have love. If I can't have you, I can't have love. And I need love. And I'll be in pain if I can't have love. And I'll feel hurt. Now, there's 12 primary kinds of pain that I talk about in that book. Actually, that's in the book, How to Get What You Want, which is also really good. But it's also in Mars and Venus Starting Over. So as soon as you have an ending of a relationship, I need that person and are not there, you will be in just raw pain. Because your brain is really experiencing, I can't get what I need. I can't get what I need. I can't get what I need. So what you have to do is recognize the pain that you feel as an adult will equal to the pain that you never looked at as a child at times when you didn't get what you needed. Okay, that's where it comes from. Because see, the logical mind, the mind in present time basically says, well, if I can't get it from you, I can find somebody else and I'll get it. That's a logical thing to do. But the need integrate happens in the part of our brain, attachment, which is like a child, like an animal, okay, attached. You know, you get those little ducklings that never knew their mothers, and that you feed them food and they think you're their mother and they follow you around, you know.
So which part of the brain is that exactly, John? Can you tell us?
That's the limbic system of the brain. The limbic system of the brain attaches itself. And I'm reminded of something in Bali. I remember when we were in Bali, we saw that they just carry a flag, and the man carries a flag, and all the, I think it's ducks, follow them. And then another person's flag, and there'll be like thousands of ducks, and you come in with your flag and they all follow that flag because they associate the flag with you're their mother, you feed them or something, and they make that bond. So much happens in childhood. We can't even imagine it or can conceive of it. A giant elephant, for example, when they're little, you put a chain around their neck and you put it on a log, and they can't, the log is just a little log, but they're little elephants, so they can't move. Then later on in life, you still give them a little log and they can't move. They can't, they've attached that, they have a meaning associated with that. So we associate attachment as soon as we, particularly when you have sex with somebody. When you have sex with someone, need integrate occurs. And you're back to your same part of your brain when you were a child, and you have these non-logical, non-rational feelings. I mean, isn't it kind of irrational from one point of view to think, I miss this person who I don't like anymore, you know? Or the same thing is to pine away as I can't get love because my spouse has died. That's happening. It has to happen until you're able to go into that pain and feel it, and at the same time, learn to process it. I'll explain what processing is in a moment, but you have to process it. And then you have to begin giving your brain the experience of getting love outside yourself with somebody else. So this is an old-fashioned saying: when a child falls off the horse, you put them back on right away.